was Friday. I left you guys with a little nighttime roll of taking the rear axle out last time, and it's now a couple days later. As you can see, not a whole lot has changed. You guys saw the engine come up, and I had to order a sieve for the sand because when it's on the ground it collects a bunch of shit, and this thing clogs up pretty easily. Problem is, I thought I was being smart by buying the super fine I don't know, mesh, and even the sand struggles to go through, which is a pain in the ass. So I had to order another one, but that's not a big deal. It's in the mail. I got a bunch of other stuff I can do in the meantime, but I wanted to come back, and of course it's cloudy and rainy out, so I don't get a lot of natural light in here, but hoping this looks fine on camera. But took the rear axle out, and this is kind of what it looks like right now. The springs are kind of rusty. I'm gonna work my way back with the sandblaster, and I was working all the way through here, spray literally everything here, and it'll look pretty good when it's done. And at that point, I need to epoxy prime it, and from there, I'm gonna probably move on to trying to build some new motor brackets and get that motor in here. And so actually, now I'm thinking about it, what's gonna come first? I need to get that motor pulled out, then I need to take the front axle and springs out, like the leaf springs, so I can solid axle swap this front end. Once I get the axle in where there's gonna be better support for the heavy 7.3, then I'll put the motor in this. But that's kind of the way I want to go. Eventually I need to take the rear axle out as well. That's gonna go sit under here. Today I'm going to work on unbolting the drive shaft and maybe dropping the rear tank, seeing what kind of measurements I can get and what's the best way to refit this new gas tank. It's probably going to go in the back in this big open square because there's a lot of room in this. There's a lot of dead space right here. I have a feeling that's where I'm going to end up putting it. But this was the factory. I believe it's a Dana 70. If I'm not mistaken. So, I don't know. I feel like I remember seeing 70 somewhere. Maybe it's on this side. Not sure. But if you look on your axles, you can tell what it is. I know with my 78, I feel like those are 44s, but I think it has a Dana 60 front that was swapped in from an 80s. But anyway, on here somewhere there'll be stamped 70. I think it's on the other side, but it's kind of heavy. I don't really want to take down and roll it. Take the effort rather. But this is where I'm at with the build. Things are slowing down pretty. Things are going a lot slower right now than I want, because I have almost zero ambition after getting home from school to actually do anything. But because of this coronavirus, the school has given us a second week off for our break, so we have next week and then we have 2 weeks off, and I think they're hoping that either everybody's going to be infected at that point or shit's going to start dying out. Either way, I don't really give a shit, but you know, just they gave us an extra week, so that was pretty cool. So during those 2 weeks, I'll be able to really crank out a lot because I don't have other things going on and prior commitments that I have to care about. So I'll just be able to come down here and do my thing. So that'll be nice. But that's where we're at today. I'm trying to work on some measurements here. I got to cut out a bunch of those front parts that really don't need to be there anymore. Try to make room for this straight axle. So it'll be pretty exciting. I'm hoping it goes smooth, and I don't know, everything will be on camera. You'll be able to see. Sorry to take the hood away. I was trying to take apart this front end. You know, things that need to be done. But that's just where I'm at with the build right now. I don't know what I'm gonna set up for you guys today because I'm taking out the drive shaft in this truck. So it's not a huge you know, like fun thing to watch. This like just undoing some bolts and dropping it. It's not a big deal at all. So I'm probably just gonna put the camera down. I'll pick it up again when something exciting, something big's gonna happen. So yeah, this is a really short video. Sorry, this is pretty unentertaining. It's just removing the rear axle, but it's a of people who've never done that before, it's kind of cool. It's definitely not something that everybody's just gonna do in their life. So it's kind of cool watching.